All right, it's time to do what pretty much you have to do in every single Assassin's Creed. I think one of the things that make Assassin's Creed so iconic is the viewpoints. And definitely one of my more favorite parts. I'm not sure if I'm planning on doing a full viewpoint video or not. If you guys would like to see that, let me know in the comments. I will have the footage for it, but I'm not sure if I'm editing all that together. It takes a lot of time and effort to do things like that, so. All right, here we are at our first viewpoint. Remember back in Assassin's Creed 1 when this took a lot longer to climb? They knew, you know, they had to improve that some way. So in Assassin's Creed 2, they made the climbing definitely a lot quicker, which I'm sure a lot of us thank them for that, because it did take quite a while to be able to actually climb every single viewpoint in the original game.
And to take a listen.
Outside of the first viewpoint, this is going to be now grabbing every single viewpoint in Boston. So what I'll do is we'll grab the viewpoint, synchronize, then I will show you where the next one is on the map, and then we'll jump right to it. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Of course, this will be all the viewpoints in Boston. And we'll go like kind of in a downward pattern here. I'll try to get good vista shots as well, because this is such a beautiful game. I'm really impressed with what they did with this remaster. I actually feel like these videos are kind of calming, you know? They give me like a little sense of peace as we're exploring the world. So I hope you're enjoying them. Most of these have all been pretty much the same exact buildings. Nothing's really changed, but it's still just as fun just to travel the map, kind of see what everyone is doing, the NPCs and all that. And I've actually really enjoyed this. I think we only have one left from what I can see as far as Boston goes, but there are other locations that you will be able to grab viewpoints from as well. All right, these are the final two left. At least that's what showed on the map. This building is definitely different than some of the other ones we've seen. And here we are, ladies and gents, now in front of the final one. Nice and calming, relaxing. And it's given me the chance to actually explore the area, see where things are, and actually just really take a look, sit back, relax, enjoy the beautifulness of these older games. You know, I think we forget sometimes that, you know, everything is about graphics with modern standards, but I mean, when this was made, this was truly breathtaking, and I know I loved the look of it. And I wonder, did you guys like the look of Assassin's Creed 3 back when it first originally released? Let me know. And there you have it, ladies and gents. As you can see, from at this point, all viewpoints have been collected from Boston. Of course, there will be other locations where we will be getting viewpoints from as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and let's keep it going. So now we're in the frontier, starting from very bottom, and then we'll work our way up to get the rest of these viewpoints. Some of these can be really hard to get because the controls are just a little bit, I don't know, they don't work 100% of the time, and sometimes you can accidentally jump off when you don't mean to. You got to be careful here. Like, say, for instance, this. You're supposed to be able to just kind of like routinely make your way across this little thing here. As you can see, it can be a little finicky. You got to get out far enough and move over. Sometimes you'll accidentally drop down, and that could really screw you up. So, but here we go. And of course, we will make our way up more to the next one. As you can see, these trees are almost or they're essentially exactly the same. Son of a... I'm just so fucking already tired of it. So this is essentially the same tree again. It's just obviously in a different location. But again, I cannot stress enough how it's very, very easy to fall off of these trees. So you really do need to take your time completely. Wait until every button prompt comes up, because sometimes you won't grab that right there. I mean, you got to continually angle yourself around. Yeah, I'm trying to swing forward there. There we go. And then from there, it's pretty easy. The rest is the same. Now, from now on, if I see the same tree, I'm just going to show us up at the top. That way you don't have to see me climbing the same tree over and over again. Remember, this does take quite a while to go around and get all of these, so make sure you leave a like and comment below. Really does seem like every single tree in the frontier, at least every single tree so far, has been exactly the same. So now we're going to, yes, we'll come over here. All right, so we finally have one that's a little different. Moving on, we're going to go to, let's see, the left, and we'll go down, and then up. All right, we have another tree that's a little different. There's also a feather here, which looks like we'll have no other way, but we're going to have to get it. Can't see a way out of this. Oh, there we go. We don't have to get it. Nice. I got that something for separate. All right, so now we're going to head down and grab these two. We have another one of these trees. The next one is really close, so we're just going to go ahead and get there now. Except you decided not to jump off the actual thing.
A few moments later.
All right, I think we just have a few more to go left in the frontier. Or actually, it looks like we just have one left. Awesome. All right, so this is the final one for the frontier. And just to make sure, as you can see, there are no other ones that need to be unlocked in the frontier. All right, well, let's keep going. So here we are in New York, and it is time to continue with the final section for grabbing all of the viewpoints. If you want to know where I'm doing this in the story-wise, we're doing this right on sequence 10. Of course, you can do these whenever you want. New York doesn't get unlocked until roughly around sequence 7 or 8, I think. But once it's unlocked, it'll take a few sequences really before you can have enough free time to actually go and grab all of the viewpoints. We're going to be starting from the top and then work our way down. You can see where we are right now. Now we're going to kind of move here, then we'll go here, and then kind of just make our way down. So actually, next up will be here, yeah. Be careful with this one, as it is, depending on what you've done first or not, could be locked behind a fort. But it's not too difficult to get up here, even if the fort is under their control. And we're going to be moving back up. Same thing with this one. There is a lot of enemies that surround this little area right here, so you'll be able to find the location in order to be able to get up here pretty easily. Shouldn't be too hard. Moving our way down. Actually, we could go here, 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 then there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go all the way to the right. Here's the next one. You'll notice that whatever happens, for some reason, whenever I do these missions, or should I say when I try to get these viewpoints, it gets stuck with this music, and you hear that music playing in the background. This is like the second time in this video that you've heard this. It's actually a glitch, and the only way that you can get rid of this music is to restart. But it's not that big of a deal. It's just that when I go and try to continue on and do more main missions, I will definitely need to get rid of that. And we'll continue our way. Let's see. Right here. All right, time for the climb. And the reason I show these off is because we're usually climbing from a different part of the building, even though some of the buildings are essentially the same. Climbing in the cities is, in my opinion, the most fun. This has been actually the first area that I've climbed in that's actually giving me a little bit of trouble trying to climb. Always enemies surrounding each and every viewpoint that you're getting. But they do offer really, really nice vistas. And now we're going to move just a little bit south. Be careful here. This is another one of those red areas. As you can see, they're fighting right next to us, so we can sneak in and be stealthy.
Mechanical forging of all dimensions and specifications. Price of wheat now represented in American like magnificent.
All right, so it looks like it won't let us grab that, unfortunately. See if we can do it from here. There we go. Kind of worked. I'm not sure why it isn't grabbing. He grabs that one, but it wouldn't grab the other ones. Doesn't matter though, we made it up. All right, so next up I see one directly to our right, and then come back to the... Mistakes were made. All right, so obviously sometimes when you jump, you might not go exactly where you think you're gonna go. Just take a look around for a second. You know, we never really do a spiral of our own, but it just goes to show you the scope of this game. It's massive. Even though it's over 10 years old at this point. This came out in 2012, I believe, because Black Flag was 2013, Rogue and Unity was 14. So it just it amazes me, you know, how far we've come. So we'll go here, then we'll go there, and then we'll go down there and finish off. I think that seems to be the best one. Here we are. It's tough to actually hit those correct angles so you don't actually go inside the building there. All right, just a few more to go. It's a little hard to see there because it was kind of blinded by the redness there. We found it. All right, so this is actually where one of your missions is going to take place coming up in this chapter. So you'll be here sometime in chapter 10. Don't make a mistake like that, though. Yeesh. Like I said, the controls can really screw you up, man. There we go. But sometimes it's nice to show those things off because you guys need to see it. You need to know that everything doesn't always go perfect. This one's a hard one to get to trigger if anyone sees you from down below. But we were able to get it. So all that's left, I believe, is like 2 more. So we're going to come back over here. We have another one of these areas here where the fighting is going on. I think you can actually grab these things on the side. Nope, you can't. We'll find the way up. All right, so that just leaves 1 more for New York, and then we will be done. So we've done Boston, the Frontier, and New York. I don't know if there's any more than that. I think that's pretty much it. Actually, there's 2 more. I'm sorry. 1 here, and then 1 more below. All right. Penultimate one that we're going to grab is definitely not inside there. One thing I do like about the newer Assassin's Creed games is a lot of the viewpoints, they're varied. In these first type of Assassin's Creed games, you get the same types of buildings, so it's much more funner in the newer games to grab the viewpoints, even though they don't actually mean as much in the newer games, in my opinion. But here we go. We have one final one, and we'll just get there the entire way. No editing here.
You must be him.
Thanks for the money. Hopefully you've been checking out some of my other videos as well. Been doing my best to give you guys as much content as I can for Assassin's Creed 3. But here it is. And this is the closest to the next mission in sequence 10. Once you start that mission, of course, you have to do pretty much everything in that sequence. As you can see, it can be really hard to get up on these things. There we go. All right, so this is going to be the final synchronization point. And there you have it. Now you can take a look. Whole area now is pretty much open to us. I don't see any other ones that are here. There's of course this whole area up in here that hasn't been seen, but they would show where the synchronization points are. So all of them are done here in New York. And if we zoom out, you can go again to the Frontier. Zoom in. They're all done. We're not here, which is why you don't really see them. And then, of course, last but not least, Boston. and they're all done in Boston. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the viewpoint video. A little side content for you guys. Don't forget to leave a like and comment, and yeah, hopefully this helped you out to figure out how to get all of the viewpoints. Thanks for watching. Peace.